What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Thursday, November the 24th, 2022. Just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. For those of you that are celebrating and those of you that aren't, I'm thankful for you as well for watching. Thank you. We're going to talk about Novatech today and just staying in that vein of gratefulness. We're going to just discuss a few things and we're going to get on out of here. All right. Before we get started, I want to remind all of you that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, and I have proclaimed my own self with my own voice, that Novatech is indeed my favorite opportunity in this space. There are many reasons why it is my favorite, but the main reason why it's my favorite is because it has been doing its thing. It's been consistent. It's been steady, just continuing to do its thing. It's for over a year now. And I can say that with my own experience. Now, when I first started in Novatech, I was not that excited about it. It wasn't that sexy. For me, I was in a space where I was doing a whole lot of hypes. Those of you that know what hypes are, they're really high risk, really high reward, but they are not sustainable, ladies and gentlemen. And I felt like I was the only one winning in these things sometimes. So I really had to find something, and people like my upline, Mr. Blue, they really, showed me, and Dap Dunbar, they really showed me that if you have a platform that is consistent, that can do way more for you than what these hypes are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't see it then. And I was like, yeah, okay, all right, cool. You know how they say us young folks are. We're just like in one ear and out the other, right? But for me, they had shown me this works. So all I had to do is really tap in and apply myself and start putting my money where my mouth was first, right? I was making a lot of money in these different things, but it wasn't like I was feeding one platform. I started feeding Novatech, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I can only talk about my own personal experiences now. I started off with $2,200. All right, $2,200. I wanted to see a little bit of return, but I know it wasn't like the 2% a day, the 3% a day, the 1%, the 0.7, the 5, the 10, whatever percent per day. This was non-guaranteed. This was an average or around a ballpark of 2 to 4% a week. So I was like, okay, this is a week now. So I had to start thinking about other ways to make this work. Of course, sharing was already my thing. I'm already sharing my journey on YouTube. But I really had to decide that if I believe in this thing enough, why don't I feed it some? I just fed it and fed it and fed it. I had goals of getting VIP. I hit it. Then I had a goal of being a President's Club member. I hit it. And that was not just off the compounding. That was off of me going out and doing some work. I may have had to take a job or two outside of the YouTube space. May have had to pull from a place that wasn't giving me anything substantial, wasn't gaining for me, wasn't moving in an upward trend. I had to do that. Now, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just telling y'all what I did. I fed that thing. Some of it was ignorance on fire. I fed that thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy that I'm a President's Club member today. And I'm not saying that everybody can do that, but I'm saying that everyone can do that. Everyone has the ability or the opportunity, I'll say, to do that. Some may not be presented with the money right now. That's okay. That comes with time. As long as Novatech is here, everyone has an opportunity to do that. And I'm just thankful for what Novatech has done already. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get so bogged up in some of the issues and the problems, because everybody wants to talk about that. Everybody wants to talk about what's going wrong and what did they take off and what did they add and why it's not good and why it is good, and their opinion on whether it's going to be here or not. I'm not even focused on that. I have been in Novatech for a year. I'm grateful for the year that it's given me. It's given me a life-changing year. And when I decided to move to another level, it moved right along with me. And that's not always happened in this space. Some people want to say this is MLM. That don't happen in MLM all the time. You can raise your level, But if you can't duplicate that between 5 and 10 and 15 and 20 in a team of people, if you can't duplicate your efforts, if you can't get people to do the same amount of work or work smarter or work whatever that you can, then that's different. It's completely different. This is allowing my money to talk for me. And then it's allowing the system that Novatech has created to do the rest of the work. And all I've got to show is the work that I've done and the work that Novatech has done with me, for me. And that's it. That's it. I don't have to give anybody any special training about how to talk to people. Just get people on the call. Master the invitation to the information. I think that's the biggest thing that I can pull from my network marketing experience into now. Because a lot of people are just watching me on YouTube. That's fine. But what they may not understand is that because I'm being transparent and a lot of other people in the space are being transparent about their journeys now, right? That is third-party credibility for you. Yes, I'm a real person. I am a real person. I'm not a computer-generated voice. This is me, all right? And I'm sharing with you guys how Novatech has changed my life. So I'm just in a mode of gratefulness today, if you can't tell. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Novatech. Oh, one thing I want to add, it seemed like they added USDT as a deposit method before. Maybe they had some issues with the quick pay or whatever, but they have taken that down for right now. When I get more information, of course, I'll share that with you guys. But as for right now, I don't see that. There's been a lot of talk about people not getting their trading account balances. You have to be patient with that. That is, and here's why I say you have to be. When it gives a range from 7 to 14 business days, that's how you know it's going to take a little while. It's not going to, there's only 5 business days in a week, and we're talking about 7 to 14. That can be 3 weeks. Okay. So be patient with that process. A lot of people are jumping the gun. They sound like they really, really needed it. I understand it's the holiday season. I understand you're trying to get Thanksgiving and all these things, different stuff paid for. You want to buy gifts and all that great stuff. I'm not trying to get in nobody's business because I don't want nobody in mind. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, but also understand that that is not the place that I pull from. I don't pull from my trading balance. So a lot of people that are asking me about how that works and how long does it take, I can't give you an adequate answer on that. One, because I don't work for Novatech, but two, I'm not support for Novatech, but two, I don't pull from my trading account. I let that grow, or I either compound my returns and let it grow, or I take my returns and the trading balance stays the same. There is no pulling from that. I don't plan on pulling that. That has been what has created the opportunity for me to reverse engineer this platform to create an income for myself. So I would not take, me personally, I will not be taking from my trading balance unless a huge life emergency happens and I just need to do that. And even at that, I'm really not trying to do that, because what that has created for me, just keeping my money in, has allowed me to reverse engineer the platform to create an income for myself that I can count on week after 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 week, literally after week after week after week. I've been counting on this and it has come through for me. So, people can throw their foot all over the place. Let's just sling it all around. But we're not going to do that here. All right. I guess that's what the comment section is for. So everyone be careful about what you read, okay? And please understand that if I didn't say it out of my mouth, or I didn't say it in one of my Telegram groups that I provide the link for, don't listen. I understand there's a lot of people that are in communication with somebody on WhatsApp that is pretending to be me. I want to let you guys know right now, and I may have to do another video because I understand we have a growing membership and growing subscribers every single day, but I try to make sure this is in the description of my videos, okay? I do not have a WhatsApp group. I have to turn it around and say I have a couple Telegram groups, but I leave those links in my description. Okay. The Telegram link for the Novatech leaders. Okay. VIPs, junior executives, platinum associates and up. Okay. I went down to platinum associate because, I want to help more people, but those are the people in those groups. All right. I want those people, and I might set up a group for everybody that everybody can join. But with Novatech, I really want to protect this house. You know what I'm saying? Got to protect our house here at Novatech. And I'm very selective about who gets that information, because Novatech already provides a lot of great information on their own Telegram groups. and your upline's Telegram group. So I'm trying to be a better leader. So anyway, I digress. Of course, we all are anticipating tomorrow our return from Novatech, which I'm excited about, whether it's 0.2% or 2.2%, or 4.2%. I'm excited either way. I'm grateful because Novatech has allowed me the opportunity to not only help my family, but through sharing my journey in Novatech, help countless families. And we're closing in on $5 million in total volume. I got to clap that up because we seem to get closer and closer every day. And quite honestly, that is the only thing that's keeping me from being a junior director at this time. Just my volume. I've got the leaders, I've got the senior executives, the junior executives, all that lined up. They're already in place and have already achieved their ranks. All I got to do is get my volume up. I got to step my game up. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that that's going to happen with time. And I'm not rushing that process. When it happens, then God allowed it to happen. So I'm just excited. I'm thankful. Thank you, Novatech. Thank you to all the leaders that are constantly, out here on the battlefield for this space and for this platform, because we take a lot of flack out here, but it's all good, because the lives that we're able to change by our posture and our ability to, I guess, just persevere is going to be well worth it. All right. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BLJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Y'all know what it is. It's Novatech. Tomorrow is our return day. We're going to be excited to see that. Happy Thanksgiving to all. I'm going to go live in a few minutes, and then we're going to call it a day. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Going live. Peace out.